It's much.love.k.
Oh, mine has periods in between my name. Sorry.
Were you guys just on this whole time?
Yeah.
Yes, the whole time you were gone.
You know, my husband is outside doing, you hear that? Doing woodwork, and all of a sudden it goes, boop, and I'm like, what?
I told y'all.
I was like, you gotta be kidding me.
I'm sorry.
I got that text and I was like, oh, of course not.
I wanted to bring up some good points, though, Tiffany, that you had.
The hospital? No, I should be alright.
I don't even remember them.
I'll be right back.
So,
You guys do this every day at 1 o'clock?
huh?
Do you guys do this every day at 1 o'clock?
We do this every Sunday at 1. I was thinking about adding another day, but the last couple weeks it's just been me on here, which, you know, isn't that big of a deal. I just, more experience is good, you know. So right now we're just going to stick to Sundays, and then if we get big, we'll have 2 days.
It's just hard for me because, like, with me being in Central Time, we're at church.
Oh, yeah.
That's why I haven't been on the past couple weeks. It's just because I've been depressed in the bed, being, you know, whatever. But not anymore. I'm feeling a lot better now. So.
Well, we love you. We love you very much. And you're not the only one that struggles with brushing your hair.
Mine is so perfect, y'all. This is natural. Like,
Yeah.
and when it's long,
Oh, girl.
I literally,
It's my hair right now.
my hair's always like this because I refuse to actually brush it. I would do stuff with my hair.
It was literally matted.
Ugh.
Yes. Because
You know,
it's so
it's okay for
curly.
someone
And my friend that cut it for me, because I was like in there crying, feeling like a dog at the dog groomer.
Oh, shut up.
You know those sheep that are in the cave for like 50 years and they come out with all this wool on them?
You kill me.
But like, that's what I felt like because I was so ashamed and so just like, oh my God, Tiffany, how did you let this get this bad?
And Tammy's hair is down to her butt.
It is.
Oh my god.
Oh, it's recovery hair.
It's beautiful.
Yeah.
Yeah. But it's gorgeous. Tiffany, it is so curly. It's curlier than yours. I had to put a straightener in it. Just
God bless you.
God bless you.
So as long as I'm in my recovery, it will not get cut.
Oh, that's awesome.
That's a nice reminder of that, for sure. Oh, you guys, I gotta tell you something exciting. Since we've been talking about something that's like not exciting, not happy things. I'm sorry, I got excited. I get to go to the beach. I'm leaving Friday, and I get to go with my entire family. And it's the first vacation we've ever been on where everybody is sober. And my husband actually gets to go with me and my kids. And we got him a little plaque thing that we're giving to him because that's why we're going, is to celebrate his 1 year of sobriety. And it says sober guide of the year, and it has his sobriety date on it. And I'm so excited he's gonna die.
That's amazing.
I know, like,
Really?
I never thought it was gonna happen. I never ever thought it was gonna happen, and I'm just so excited because, like, I didn't think that it's just more gifts of sobriety. It's just so
It's probably surreal for you. So
it
surreal.
really is. It really is because I mean, until October, I had been dealing with my drug addiction and my husband's for like 7 years. And I got clean 2 years before he did, and those 2 years were hell.
Oh wow, yeah, it's hard.
Yeah, so like this is like a really big deal.
So you guys were both in active addiction, and you guys are both sober and together still.
Yes, ma'am.
What? I love that. That's a freaking inspiration right there. That's amazing.
We'll be married 11 years in August.
Wow.
That's an incredible
So how long have you
story.
been in active addiction for?
It's
okay.
Together.
Long time.
Yeah, we started.
And it flies
together,
by.
and ended up finally, he got clean. The 16th will be his 1 year of sobriety. So
That's amazing. Wow. That's awesome.
It really is. It's so good. I'm excited.
Yay,
So
that's
my
such
boyfriend-
good news.
I gotta tell you, my boyfriend, I've known him for like 15 years. And when I first went into sobriety, there was this guy, the same day that I was 13 step. So there was this guy just staring at me, and I'm like, okay, no, I'm gonna punch this motherfucker. Anyway, and he just kept staring at me, and I'm like, what is, my kid just left, so hold on. I'm like, why is this guy staring at me, right? And he looked at me because he knows my crazy. Hello, Tiffany. Oh, yeah, we all have it. He was like, so just so I won't get punched. And when he said that, I looked at him and I said, Will? And he's like, Tammy? And I'm like, wow. And we've been together off and on since then, but he had a year prior to mine, right?
Yeah.
And then, like I said, nothing
That's
for a
so
year
hard.
for me. Right. Yeah. But he was in an actual inpatient program. I've never done an inpatient
Me either.
program. I've never treated any rehab drugs.
Me either.
For me. No, you either?
Nope.
I am setting up one right now.
So,
It's where I work.
he tells me all the time, I'm not worried about you because you won't do anything wrong unless properly provoked. And I'm like, hey, I like that. I'll put that for today.
Wait, say that again?
He said, I know how you are, but I know you won't ever do anything to me because I won't ever properly provoke you. You don't show you're crazy unless you're properly provoked.
I like that. I'm gonna use
Right. Right.
So I did remember what I wanted to say.
Okay.
Did I? Hold on. Oh, yes. Tiffany, when you were talking about your girlfriend that she asked for help and then she died from cirrhosis of the liver, is that correct?
Texas, but yeah.
So I just wanted to touch base on that is, it's even important just to share that to people, because a lot of people think just overdose will kill them in the drug world. It's a lot of long-term use can lead to very deadly diseases that are an outcome a lot of the time. So even just sharing her story of how she passed away and that she went looking for help, it's just important to let people know that long-term use is deadly in the long run. I know people that have been sober and still have passed away from that because of their alcohol use. It's serious stuff and it's scary.
And she was so young.
Yeah, isn't that crazy? And it's, I don't know, just you can use, alcohol is going to affect everybody differently, but obviously enough alcohol is going to damage a lot. So I just wanted to share that because I think it's important that you share her name and you share her story and you let people know that she was ready, but the long-term use, affected her to the point where she passed away from it.
That was like Trevor, when he was trying to stop. He was trying to stop drinking so bad, and he was drinking for a very long time. His liver was already really bad, his kidneys, and when he went to the hospital, he was in a coma, and he was in a coma for a couple of days, and then he had a heart attack and ended up dying in the hospital because there was nothing they could do.
Yeah.
The hardest thing for me, though, was the fact that she was the first person, as far as recovery goes, that had specifically reached out to me for help. And I felt like I failed her. And I should have done more. And I know in my brain that was not possible. I know for 100%. But, I still beat myself up,
So ladies, I'm going to I have to jump off. I got a lot of work I still got to finish up today. So I was going to end this. Do you guys want to stay on the Zoom? I can keep it up.
No, I got to go.
Okay. All right, well,
So
It's
this
been a wonderful talk today, guys. Thank you so much.
it has been. So I have a question. Can I get somebody's number from in here so that I just don't forget? Like I can keep updated with you guys.
Yeah, I'm going to, Cara, I'm gonna message you. Do I have your number? Yes, right?
I don't know.
From forever ago, I think.
702
Oh, hold on. We're on live. Hold on.
That's okay. I block people all the time.
I would die. I'd be like, oh my gosh, you got some weirdos. Just kidding.